All right, now we are on lesson 6, level 12, and I want you to look at part F. So go ahead and click on there. And what you're going to see is just the blank screen. So we're going to do two things here. First is, because I'm going to have you do a project in between getting into images. So come down and I want you to create a blank line between the head and the closing head tag. Okay, pause the video as you need to. Now, we need to program in the link for the style sheet. So go here under Help and Tips. It's kind of hard to get in there. Style Sheets. Scroll down. This is the piece of code which is also listed right here. So highlight it, copy it, and let's paste it. Let me get here. Right there on line 4 in between the two. Okay, now once we have this, you'll notice, oh, there's no other file here. You're going to click on Add CSS. It has some defaults on here. What I am going to ask you to do is, because here we referred to the style sheet as style.css. So if you click on this one, on that arrow that shows up on the right, it gives you the opportunity to rename it and call it style.css. All right, so now we have a whole lot of nothing. I mean, we've got this content, or I should say this structure, but we don't have any content yet. So open up another tab, forcode.org, and I want you to get to lesson 5, the very last level. This is where you should have hit finish for this last project. Okay? Once you have that, then what I want you to do is get right before the beginning of your project here, and I needed to highlight everything except for the closing body and closing HTML. All right, I've got it copied. We're going to jump back into level 12 here, and I want you to put your cursor between the two body tags and paste away. Okay? Once you've done that, holy cow, we'd better check, refresh, and save really quick. Okay, so now we've got all this. All right? Now what I would like you to do is in the style sheet. Now it came preloaded with some stuff, but it's pretty boring. So here's what I want you to be aware of and what I want you to include as you jazz up this existing web page so that you have the ability to get some color and get some nice stuff in there. All right, so first things first. And I was going to get a new slide here. Here we go. All right, so you need 3 rule sets, all right, to get full points. Hold on, I'm trying to get my stylus out of here. And here we go. All right, so jot these things down. Boom, boom. 3 rule sets. It's supposed to be an R. All right, now amongst those 3, here's what I want to see. Have at least 2 properties that have something to do with color, and this is stuff that is not black. You could certainly leave some things black, but add some color in there, whether it's text or some background. 2 font properties. Okay, and I'm going to give you that rubric so you can kind of look and see what's mentioned. And then finally, 2 text properties. Okay, making sure all the while that what you are programming in there makes sense. No pin code, all of that same thing. All right, in fact, let me show you what the rubric ends up looking like. I think it's right here. Okay, so on here it basically says the same thing. Making sure your HTML has no pink code, everything is properly formatted. That'll get you the most points. 3 or more rule sets, okay? Either one for paragraph, some kind of list, body headings, you decide, okay? 2 or more colors, and notice this is besides black, right? Besides black. Text, I have listed some common text properties. You pick at least 2 of them and incorporate those. Similarly with font, there's some of those. And then the final points is making sure you're not giving away personal identifiable information, so you keep yourself safe. So go ahead and start jazzing up the web page and see what you come up with.